Hey, so tonight is just about stretching, and the reason for that is that we've had a big week of exercise. So I thought I'd take it down tonight so we could have a nice stretch and make the body feel quite relaxed. The stretches take a little while, 20 seconds on each of the stretches. So if you've got some water there, we can get started, all right? So the first one we're going to do is just going to lie on our back and stretch out our core. All right, so take it from and lying and stretching and reaching. Really just let the body lie as it wants to, all right? Don't try and push it down or force it up. Just lie as it wants to. Stretching. All right, now take the hands beside with your palms facing down, and you're going to lift these legs into a tabletop position. Now I want you to bring them one way, keep them up off the floor, and turn your head the other way. Okay, so I'll show you this way. Legs go one way, keeping that L position, but your head turns the other way. The stretch is for the torso and for the glutes. So we just hold that there, enjoying that stretch through the torso. Now we're going to take that leg on the top and stretch it out. So I'll show you from this way. All right, so it just stretches out over the top leg. So you get more of a stretch in the glute and also the hamstring. Don't let them touch the floor. All right, so take one leg at a time up, and we're going to change sides. So now you go to the opposite side, keep the legs up, turn the head the opposite way. Now take that top leg out and over, and hold them both up. Okay, and bring them one at a time up. All right, so we're going to push the knees into the chest, and we're going to lift the head up and push the back down. Okay, so hold here. And take it back down. Okay, so now we're going to come over onto our hands and knees. Okay, so this exercise is stretches our lower back, okay? So what you're trying to do is push your hips up to your chest. So we start from here, hands right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips, and we just tilt the hip towards the chest, feeling that stretch, and hold it, squeeze. It's just the lower back, and relax. Okay, so we're going to do that again. Push the hips forward, holding, squeezing the lower back, and release. So we're going back down on the floor, and I'll show you first how this works. So we're going to be stretching from the top of the back to the glutes. So we come up really high, then we turn our hips towards us, and slowly but surely we take one vertebrae at a time down onto the floor, very slowly, one vertebrae at a time, and then relax. It's quite difficult, isn't it? But it stretches out all those muscles in the lower back, and the lower back is the part of the body that carries most of our weight. If you haven't got strong glutes yet, that's where you'll get back pain, because that's where we carry our weight. So we're going to lift up again, nice, strong. Tilt the hips towards you like this. tilt the hips towards you and then tilt down, coming down one vertebrae at a time. Gently, one, down, down, and down, and relax. Takes a bit of energy, doesn't it? All right, we're going to do that one more time. So come up, squeeze as hard as you can up the top, tilt the hips towards you. Now take one vertebrae at a time down, keeping those hips really looking at you. And you have to force the back down, and it's got a stretch to take one vertebrae at a time. And relax. Very good. All right, take one leg down. We're going to bring one leg up. Now I want you to keep that leg as straight as you can. I'm just going to grab something. Hang on. So if you find it difficult to hang on to your leg and keep it straight, one of the things you can do is take a towel and you bring your leg back with the towel. All right, so keep your leg as straight as you can and push towards you. So you get the stretch in the hamstring, and you should feel a stretch here in the calf muscle as well. So bring it up, pull it towards you, and hold it there. And now pull it further towards you. Oh, yes. All right, relax it. Take it onto the other side. Okay. Push forward, stretch out. Keep the knee as straight as you can. If you can't get too far towards you, it's best if it's straight and you get that stretch, more of the stretch in the hamstring here. Stretch him out. All those squats will really make that area quite tight. Push towards you. Now push further. That's it. You feel the release after a while. The muscles actually release a relaxant after about 10 seconds so that you've got more ability to stretch further. All right, take it down. That's a good trick, that one. It gives you a lot more ability to stretch up. So with this one, we're going to place the knee in front here like this, or you can place it with your ankle closer to your body. But it's really important that the back leg goes right behind you and your knee comes into the floor, but you keep your bum on the floor. So what we're looking to do is to get the chest to your knee here. Now you will feel the stretch in two areas, in the glutes and in your lower back. Okay, so come down, touching your chest to the knee, and hold it here. The more you can push your hip around without taking your bum off the floor, the more stretch you get. All right, coming up, change legs. All right, Jenny and Kathy, how are you going? It's a much nicer workout, isn't it? I can actually talk now, Jenny. You should have seen me trying to talk to my daughter. I looked like I had a stroke. Let's sit down. All right, so this other knee in front of your chest, right in front of your chest, leg behind you, come down, push this knee into the floor for the stretch. Push over, push the hip into the floor more. You've got a little bit more stretch there now, a little bit more give. Nicely done. All right, coming up, we're going to take the legs as wide as you can. All right, so the way to get the stretch here is to keep the body upright. Now, if you just bend like this, you're not going to get the stretch. So even if you can only go to here, it's a better stretch than bending this way. So keep the chest up, keep the hips up. We come from the hip and we touch the toes. I'll show you how my back looks. All right, so we come from the hip, touch the toes, not like this. Touch. And hold it there. You get a stretch all the way in the inner thigh, right down to the calf muscle. Holding, chest up, push. Keep pushing, pushing. And relax. Okay, so now place the feet together and try and get them as close to your body as you can. Hold on to your toes. Now this time we do round out the back, but we push down. So we're opening up the hip flexors here by pushing down. So push down, round out the back. Keep pushing the knees downwards. Let the neck just relax so you get the stretch in the neck as well. Push the knees down further. And relax. Okay. Take the legs out in front. Give them a little relax. Okay. You should be able to feel, by the end of this, you'll feel like your body feels a lot better because of that little relaxant that's released through what they call spigots in the center of the muscles. All these little relaxants are spread throughout the body. So we take our right leg over the left leg, all right, and we push that knee into us, so we're feeling the stretch around the glutes, from the hamstrings to the glutes. Then we turn to the knee that's up, okay? So I'll show you from behind so you don't get confused, and turn, okay? And we take it around as far as we can go, and you keep pushing this knee in as you turn. So the knee keeps being pushed inwards, and you'll feel that glute muscle really stretching. Push it round. All right, change legs. So now we take the opposite leg over, push it into your chest and turn. And the more you turn, the more you push this into your chest. So you get a really good stretch. Oh, just so you know, Jenny I'm talking to, she's my dentist, so that's why I looked like I was having a stroke. Nothing else. She didn't punch me or anything. Oh, is that starting to feel good? All right, so now we're going to come up on all fours, and we're going to sit back into and stretch out in the front. So now we're going to place one leg in front, and we're going to put all our weight on that front leg, and this leg here, we're pushing into the floor. So as you can see from this position, we're pushing our hip into the floor, but all our weight is here, not the knee. Don't let the knee come down. The knee stays up quite high. Push the hip into the floor. It's a nice hip flexor stretch, and we're getting a little bit of a stretch through the inner thigh on the leg that's supporting us. So just hold it here, keep the heel down on the leg here. Now push the hip into the floor a bit more. Very nice. All right, sit back on that heel. Now we're going to push these toes up for a stretch in the hamstring. That's it, stretching out. Push the toes towards you. You get a stretch here in the calf muscle. Push the leg down, push the toes forward. Keep that first leg in front. Now we're going to take, so you can see where my hands are. We're going to take the hands down in front here. The knee and the shoulder squeeze together, push them together. Bring your chest up, and we're looking for the ceiling. So we're opening up, looking for the ceiling, pushing this arm here back as far as it will go to give a stretch in the torso and open up the chest. Okay, bring him down, change legs, take this leg out in front, place all the weight on it, keep the heel down, bring up the back leg and push the hip into the floor without dropping the knee. Now push it in a little bit more, drop the hip so you can feel that hip flexor really opening up. Take that down, sit back into it, bring these toes up, straighten the leg, get the hamstring stretch and the calf muscle stretch when you push your toes towards you. All right, once again, take your hands inside that foot. Put your knee and your shoulder close together, chest up, and we're looking for the ceiling, opening up that chest, getting the torso nice and stretched. Okay, take it back down, we'll stretch out that lower back again. Okay, come on up with me. That's it. So we're going to take the feet nice and wide and we're coming down and we're going to push the knees in, the elbows into the knees, and we're going to rock from one side to the other, pushing it out. So push out, push out. Make sure you keep your bum nice and low. And push out those hips one at a time, slow and steady. Good. Push them out, push them out. Good. Just use your elbows, push, push, and hold it here. Let the hips drop all the way down. All right, come down onto the floor with your knees, inner knees on the mat, your feet, see how my feet are together, and we just push forward. I'll do it from the side so you can see a bit better. Okay, inner knees are on the floor, feet are together, and we're pushing the hips forward, okay, just the hips. Squeezing forward, they might feel a little bit tight, and now we sit back onto those heels. And then come forward again, once more keeping those heels together, and we're just trying to push the hips forward, that's all. sit back on the heels. All right, come on up with me. How does that feel? Open everything up, feels a lot better, or feels a little bit tight still. All right, take the arms back, push the thumbs back. So if you've got your thumbs up like this, it's not as effective. Turn your hands back and really push the thumbs and squeeze the shoulder blades together. It's a stretch for right across front delts here. Squeeze them back. And hold. Okay, take one arm out in front and push the palm back. Looks like this, see that? Sometimes look weird on TVs, doesn't it? It does look kind of strange. Take the palm down now and bring that across for your delt stretch. Oh, that's nice. Okay, now take it up and behind you and push your arm back and down for the stretch in your your triceps. All right, take the other arm up, turn the palm up and then push back. Good. All right, now turn the palm down and cross it over in front of you, keeping that arm really, really, really straight. If you bend the elbow, you don't get the same stretch. You should feel the stretch all the way through from the rear delts into the mid delts. All right, now take the arm up and behind and push that arm back and down for the stretch in the triceps. Oh, nice, nice. All right, we're going to take the shoulders and just round them. Take them back. That's it. And hold them back here. And turn the neck. All right, take them back around again. My dog's watching me. And take them and squeeze them back and turn the neck. All right, relax the shoulders. And we're going to turn to the side, just drop the ear towards the shoulder, just relax. Now pull that shoulder against the neck, push it down, try and push it down so you get the stretch all the way from here to here. So just keep pulling it away, and relax, nice. And do the same thing, just turn your neck, put the ear towards the shoulder. Now push this away so you get the stretch. Push it away, push it away, push it away. Oh, nice. All right, so now we're going to take that neck up and look for the ceiling, stretching all the front of the neck. Now put the chin to the chest. So we stretch the back of the neck now. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to come down and just touch the front of the toes and then reach for the ceiling. So touch the front of the toes and then we're going to reach, really push for the ceiling. Now come down and touch the middle of the toes. Touch and hold here. Now come and reach for the ceiling again. Reach, push, lift the torso up. So this time we're going to see if we can reach behind and touch behind and hold on to that. Alright, this time we're going to reach up, we're going to take it to the side. So push the palm to the opposite side of your body. Push. So come back again, now tilt the hips up, squeeze, and come over again. Feel that stretch all the way across. Coming down, all right, tilt the hips up again, and then squeeze the glutes and come over to the other side, pushing the palm in the opposite direction. Get that nice stretch in the obliques. Keep pushing the pelvis, the hip bone towards the chest. All right. So now we're just going to take it over and let the body hang. Let the arms hang. Okay, well done, Jenny. You stayed with me for the whole time. That's really good. You'll feel the body feels a lot more relaxed and it feels a lot better, a bit more flexible, not so stiff. So that's a really good workout to get some of that stiffness and soreness out of your system. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a lovely weekend, everyone, and I will see you back on Monday. Bye. Bye, Jenny.